Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Confucius Let's Play as we continue here for episode 4 from turn 132 in the Antiquity Age. And we're wrapping up the Antiquity Age soon as we're 82% into the age progress. And I'm guessing around turn 150-ish because I think we can still reduce this farther. The age progress of all three here for culture, science, and economy have hit the maximum 20 turns, but we still have access to both the final future tech and the final future civic, which we're working towards. Civic is a little rough. We probably have to boost our culture production with our city production to make it happen. We're going to try that because it will greatly speed up the progress of the crisis, which we're currently under. And there's just nothing we can do about it while they're under crisis.
Iron made this.
How many turns? 12 turns for the future tech. Not interested in any of these, mainly because we can't display them. Now, they can help in terms of boosting science in the next age. I believe every codex is converted to +1 science. So if we get this, I really want the wildcard attribute point, and we figure out we don't have enough time for the second future tech because the price does go up for each time you research it, then we will go back and pick up these codices and see if that will help us in the next age. But that's where we are. Oh, they healed! Miraculous. We need to repair. Apparently, the plague can damage a fishing key. But we'll take it. That is good news. Chu-Ko-Nu is not specialized, and we're basically waiting on this fish. Once we lock that in 2 turns, we want to specialize this as a fishing town for our capital, just to boost a little bit more food. Huaiyang. I think the buildings are no longer worth it because they become obsolete in the next age. Unless it's the granary and the brickyard, and we just don't need those 2 building types in this particular settlement. So either we can get some early ships, or like I said, I think we need to boost culture. We're done with our wars, and we're going to be planning a war against Catherine down here in the next age. How long till the celebration? Oh, it ended. I wish they gave us a notification for that, because we can start a new one, and we will, and we'll boost the culture. Population down here, we're going to grab resources first, or should we grab... We should grab more food for growth. Population 6, population 7, and then we can turn this into a fishing town. More science. I actually don't think we need more science anymore. We'll take 2, she can have 4. I wonder if their completion of future tech shortens the age? Or is it just us? We can save up more influence for the next age, as we might try to make a mad dash for citizenship of the newly spawned independent powers. They also pieced out. Did any land change hand? Oh, she took another point. Huh, she shaved another 5 turns off. I mean, I have to thank her because that's what we're trying to do as well. Looks like she still has her land. Oh, she took this. That's not a big loss, I guess. They're suffering from the plague. They're the only ones, it seems, before us. And now we're no longer suffering from it. Alright, grab this. And we specialize to Fishing Town. These choices will revert in the next age. And we can reset things. Either we give a burst to culture or get some units out. Like, we can stash a few settlers right now that can be ready to go. Or we can buy them at the start of next age as well. That's the other option. So maybe not. We don't need to do early merchants. It wouldn't make sense because Ming has their own unique merchants. And I think we do have to unlock them again. So I think Civic is the way to go here. We specialize that. We specialize that. Yeah, so once we specialize, we don't need to go all in on the food. G is specialized too. Yeah, we're good. She just really likes us. What can I say? Alright, population 6, population 7, and we can specialize this as well. Or if it's still growing pretty fast, we'll pick up a couple more fishing boats. We'll throw ourselves, boost the culture. Are they actually producing units? No. Let's get more food. Reminded us we don't eat the salt here.
God, with
so she fought both of them too.
Irony.
No need for any of this. We'll take an extra social policy slot. Everything else doesn't make sense. I don't know if we can get Future Civic done, but Future Tech definitely. 6 turns, pretty fast. We can get a couple more fishing boat. And it's not like Huayan needs more food right now, so it's fine. I think we could stash a settler here in Huayan. But maybe not now, right? Now we still want to get these done, and then at the last moment we can go for it. Okay, we're trying to do the cash flow here. Alright, percentage gold, percentage gold, percentage gold. I guess we can take away 4 happiness? They could use an altar. Oh, we can stash it in our... I was thinking there's no place to put it. Right, this way we get the production side going up. They can specialize now, but there's no point. We get more gold from that. We spend gold to get a little bit of gold back. That will expire, I think, but it's okay. And look at that yield increase. Do something. Don't just kill my units. Jealous. Super jealous. Super wasteful. I wonder what happens if we take the city and raise it and then rebuild it in a way where we can take better advantage of the volcanic tiles. I have 0 specialists. We're not building any buildings. We are not trading. Well, we have a few trade routes, not many. This will be like 3, 5, 6 gold. 6 gold, we'll take that. Musicians. At this point, I think we take the culture boost. We feel a little bit behind here. Grab the commerce just to get future tech. We missed out on 1 mastery, but that's not useful at all, so... And we finished our traditions. Yeah, we specialized them, we specialized them. This is the only one that's still growing. Another fishing boat, then. Gonna miss our Pantheon. Alright, 90%, which means we'll get another crisis card. The Hollow Land. Village sit empty and lifeless. Grass pokes out from the thatched roof. A tree sprouts from the threshold, with only a glint of bone dangled in the roots to show that once this was a place of human habitation. The few travelers pass by without a glance. These sights are commonplace. I mean, so far we've been pretty safe from it. They're all the same, but we can take a few more tiles this way. Might even want to expand out a little bit more this way. That way we can be a little quicker when our treasure fleet comes home. 10% for the age to be done. Everyone's actually doing really well. Wow, is she gonna get the clean sweep of full 20s? Looks like it. I mean, she pieced out, so she might not get that last point. But if she settles, like she forced her way to settle, like we can potentially go, oh, wait a minute. That's what we will do. I'm gonna settle here before the age ends to get another point in the progress. And then it will go up afterwards and we'll be totally fine. It's a bit too late for this building. And we'll also have to start a new quarter. I don't think it's worthwhile at this point. I know we have money. We just spend it and they're warning me. I think at this point we don't want to lose happiness. Migrant is interesting. Maybe. Like, this is only if our city is infected. We lose... maybe I don't want to lose the growth. Let's do this. We have the gold to tank this. So basically we're losing gold. Straight up losing gold. Per settlement. We're losing 28 gold here right away. On each science building. Oh, actually no. We only have 4 science buildings. We only have 4. 16 gold to get nothing until one of the major cities gets infected. We don't want it to be infected, but... population... I think this is good enough. We can claim a couple more tiles, but that just increases the boundary hate. Actually, we'll take another tile. And then we can position units on there? No, wait, that's the capital. That's as far as it goes. The only tile is here, which pushes out 1 more, which doesn't do much. We specialize. Fishing town? It still can grow pretty fast, but there's no point. I can't believe they count this as freshwater? What's the terrain on that? Is it just from this? The watering hole gives... Okay. Alright, that's nice. It's very nice. Got future tech 94%. 27 turns. Yeah, we can't get those, so we're going to come back here and grab the codices. This will get us 2 right away for 6 turns. More efficient. Not a population. Do we want to just cover the last tile that we could potentially get? Or do we want to go for just more production? I don't know if we want specialists right now. These are not deserts, unfortunately, so it's a little bit inefficient to grab them. Ideally, we can like pop a wonder over here in the future and then take this tile then. Maybe from here. That's bound to be a district. Triple wonder, so we don't have to really invest here. I'll just take that. I don't really need to grab that right now. Eventually we'll get it. Yeah, get there before the age ends. But we not yet. Not yet. Yes, we actually need more culture. Trying to get future civic. I don't know if we have time for it. Yeah, not trading right now. It's no point with the age ending. 95%. Ooh, that is juicy. Ten turns. Oh, I don't think we can finish it. Are we in the celebration right now? No. Actually, we're not doing... We might as well boost the happiness. Here we can do the 4 happiness instead of 3. A lot of players getting the 10 codex. Okay, it's now 8 turns. That didn't budge. We might be able to pull it off. We got ourselves a wildcard point from the tech. Masteries doesn't count the current thing we're researching because it's actually a civic, not the mastery of a civic. I mean, as the Ming will trade a lot, but I'm not sure. Get a default growth rate. But it's only cities. We already have a lot. The payoff for this is just a little bit low for us, just because we already have a lot of growth rate. That's not terrible. That's not terrible either for the warehouse buildings. Because I believe this is all warehouse buildings get the +1 food. Not for boosting like improvements, but just on the building itself. We didn't get any military ones. I don't think we need any. I am interested in getting this ultimately. If we pick this up, we basically continue the Nai province bonus that we have. The legend unlock requires our Confucius character to be higher level, so we can't get those. 15% yield in towns with a specialization. Oh, that's good. This one's nice. I think we just get this and work our way down to the settlement limit. That's also useful. That's going to go really low soon. mean, that's nice for the next age to grab this. Okay, maybe we can either this or this. Let's get this first. Or... once we click, it's locked in. There's no... Can we unclick? Nope. Okay, once we click, we're locked in. Then that settles it. Still 8 turns. I think that timed out. Might jump to 6 next turn, potentially. I click this on 99%. This doesn't matter now. I'm saving the influence. He doesn't hate us anymore. Well. He's gonna continue to hate us. I'm just not gonna entertain dealing with him at all.
There is geometry.
I don't think we can finish this. Yeah, so we have 2 stashed up. But we currently have 11, 13. We can get to 14, basically. But do we have 5 turns left? I don't think so. I think we might end at turn 155. Oh wait, I'm not going to jump the age progression here because she already jumped it. So I'm just going to get my bonus. I don't get the 5. Let me settle. What am I doing, right? Let's get Loy out. And we do this when we still have like the 9 province bonus and everything. I think we take the call in. This is a reef tile. If this volcano's been dormant the whole time, I guess so. If we take this, that's also reef, and then we built the fishing key here just to kick that population back at us. And then we take the tile here, and then we can work our way to the horse and the iron. These are all double reef, so these will just be nice fishing boats. I'm not going to build the altar here because I think it's too late. You know, there's barely any turns left. The Pantheon bonus is just not going to be worth it. I mean, this is a city of production. They don't need food. They got so much food from nearby town and from all those fishing boat. I don't think we need to call in boost here. They can take a happiness boost. I can't tell if we can get it or not. Just because there's also other factors that's being applied. We just improve our relationship, my friend. But I'm not scared of them. They're so far away on the other side of the continent. Whenever they want to fight us, by the time their unit gets to us, it's ready. Like, they're going to be behind. Yeah, we purposely went over. So that we can get the milestone points. Right, when we end, we'll get the +1 military legacy point. And then the option that we unlock is that we can start with +2 settlement limit in the next age, which is massive. We don't get to get the old golden age bonus, but that's fine. Oh yes, what yield production food? Give me some science. That's it? 2 things? Is it a minor one? Light, yeah. They also didn't damage any tiles, so I guess I can't complain. Technically, it doesn't hurt to build it there because these two desert tile we're probably not going to make into an actual urban district in the future. So the wall will only benefit. We'll get happiness, we'll get culture. In terms of adjacencies, it'd be better if we get another population, but we're not going to see it. The only argument we have against it is that perhaps we can play around with the Ming Great Wall in the future if we have a chance for that. Man, I wish we had another population that we can get this tile and make a straight line. Oh, just visually for the straight line. But yeah, I can see an argument to be made for that. Well, think about it. I think the downside of increasing the age length is that everyone is finishing every progression. Like, wonders you can't, because there's only a total of 20 wonders in the antiquity age. So we grab 15, no one else can grab another 7. For military, just no one's fighting enough, but everyone can get 10 codices, and everyone is getting 10 codices, right? So there's nothing special about this. This is the number displayed, not necessarily the number that you have. So they basically have extra libraries, maybe in the third city. We don't have that, so we only have 11 displayed, but we have more than 10. We have more than 11, we have 13. And then here's like everyone is missing resource slots, essentially. Like, they just, if everyone had camels, then everyone would be at 20. That's the only downside, I think, of this system. Like, the victory conditions feels a little off. Oh, massive food production. Wow, this is excellent, though. I mean, yeah, we got to fix it, but still. Look at the yields. That's what we're talking about. I think I'm going to build it. Hopefully we can get a third one. I don't think so. Because we lost the date for a second there. Two turns, 2%. If we're on turn 155, it feels like we can go to one turn 160. And if that's the case, can I try to push for food here in China real quick to see if I can get the population up in 4 turns? Yeah, let's give this a shot. 4 turns? Please? Maybe it's not updated? No, that doesn't... No, I'm not blaming that. The deadliest known to mankind. Flatten 4 of our tiles. They're gonna get a population. Now, what about you and the Great Wall? Because it's a good way to get happiness, but we just don't have any. We don't have any rural districts on land. That's not a resource, because all the ones we have are in the water. So yeah, that's not happening. But I think we will get future. Okay, now do I want to slow this down? Right? Because if once we get it, we automatically progress. But I don't think we can get that one. Can we get that one on 160? We turn it back on 159. And then we see how the game... I think it takes a turn for the game to flip to the new age. I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case. How I wish this was a... How I wish this was a food choice. Yeah, we continue with the fishing boats. There's no need to be shy. Oh. This will end. This will reset in the next age. I'm fairly sure. All endeavors. Wait, I have the Emilio Bell. Give me some food in the capital. 6 food. It's just not gonna move the needle here. And if we were gonna get a tile, will we keep it straight or curve it to a desert and just to tell us this desert we want to keep because we have Petra? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That might become something else, so maybe we do curve it over here. They're sad again. Oh no. I think we're okay with them being sad a little bit. I can't change resources right now. It's minor. And we're 1% away, so I don't really think it matters. Okay, because all the age progressions are like nice 10 and 5s, if I just do the math, this is 70 turns, and then I did a future tech 80 turns. Max turn is... Oh wait, max turn is 250. Minus 80 is 170. Someone else must have done another future tech. So we're down to 160, right? So I think this is right. There's no minus 5 turns anymore. Because all the future tech and stuff is minus. So I think I should still have 3 turns. But it's not enough. I think we're going to end up just short, unfortunately. Yeah. We'll accept it. Let's just get it done. Make sure we don't lose out on this and end the age, especially with the plague going on right now. No policies to change. Alright, we have survived. I think we do get to end this turn. That was kind of what I was hoping on. Like we do it on 159, we end the turn, we get 1 more point. Yeah, we pick... Oh, we can get this. But I don't need this bonus. I'd rather get this bonus. Wait a second. How do they grow? From the attribute, towns just get a population? Like retroactively? I mean, we're working towards this. So all our towns get a population. Wow. I did not know that was what was going to happen. Despite this extra production, I think it goes away next age because it's coming from... Oh no, this is coming from the reef. So I'll grab it. Wait a minute. If I grab this, I can connect the wall just to make it look pretty. There we go. Because once you get 3 pieces in that line, you get the gate. Alright, I feel better about this situation now. I don't want to fight them for tiles because they could potentially be a better setup for things. Or maybe not, because this is just going to be heavy production, so we actually want all these woodcutters. We'll take it then. They're also a town. That's a great tile, but do we want to take from okay, so what happens here is after we take this is we take fishing boat, fishing boat, fishing boat, fishing boat, and they become a town. So I think we can take this. Alternative would be this. And then we end up with this tile too. But we don't get this. How much is the happiness worth? This is a fishing town. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing, but yeah, we'll grab that. They're all the same. Yeah, now we just boat our way over. Let's build a unit, because it's going to get converted freely to... the upgraded one next age, which would be the Xunlei for the Ming. I don't actually want to build a bridge, because I don't need that connection or that district there. Rather get the fishing boats. Their happiness is a concern. The base yield is 4. It will drop to 2 next age, I believe. And all the adjacencies go away. So basically we have a 2 happiness building. I don't think it's worth building, especially for a turn. We'll do the same thing here. Pump out a few units. They reach population 7. But I think we're going to wait. So yeah, we'll leave this alone. Not specializing. I think that's it. They'll be fine. The plague ends next turn. On to the exploration. Time to become imperial colonists, because that's the only thing that's allowed in this game. That's the one downside about exploration age. They turn everyone into an imperial colonist.
It was a road of delicacies and lustrous metals, and for the Han, a path to boundless fortune.
Let me continue. There we go. We got a bunch of stuff. 3 science maximum, 3 culture, 3 economic, 2 points of military. Bunch of options for us to pick. We'll take a look at them going forward. She didn't get to finish this, which means she has the same exact points as we do. Yep, same points. And we get to level up a little bit more. Going to 6. And moving on to the exploration. I'm gonna pick our civ. So I'm leaning towards Ming. We have a choice of 4. I don't think I want Shawnee. I can see us playing Mongolia just to conquer homeland towns. That's their kind of focus. They can count homeland towns as distant land conquests, which usually are 2 points, so they can get those points from that. But we can do the same thing with the Ming, to be honest. We run away with science, we get much more higher tech units, and then we just run down Catherine to kill her lead. I think Chola also has potential, right? We get more trade routes going. Rihadi's Warriors Temple, it's so-so. They do have a unique quarter. Combined together, 500 lords. It's all trade based, right? We have a unique trade unit, our unique merchant unit in the Mandarin. Which the unique bonus doesn't really matter because we're not really going to use this to make road. We're not settling too far away. I think most of our road will be, generated automatically. So later on will be our units. That's why we build a bunch of phalanxes at the end because they're upgraded from the spearmen. They're infantry unit with a range attack. We get massive boosts of culture, science in the capital. Massive boosts. Which means when we pick capitals... Like, Trine can still be our capital, I think. Because we just need a port town, a port city, and we just have to pay to make that one. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with the Ming. The Ming Great Wall, much more culture. It's missing the happiness. And that's a base culture. Our culture, I believe the two culture is adjacency. So I think in the end, it comes out about the same. You get more gold off the bank building. That works well with the Ming Great Wall if we get one of the unique civic tree bonuses. But yeah, we're going to lock it in. I think we want to run away with science. We'll focus on our traditions first.
Guided by the stars, the Ming will seize the mandate.
And then if we're so far ahead on tech, we can slow it down by picking up some social policy slots just to get minus 15 on each of those. Right now I'm really curious what Catherine picks, because that's going to really determine how we fight this war. Normans. That's fine, actually. They have a unique cavalry unit that fights better against slower unit, aka not cavalry units. Culture and happiness quarters, right? They get more units when they build that, which is a little bit scary, but overall not too bad. Land unit adjacent to coast gets more power. I mean, technically they still picked one that's a little bit difficult to deal with, but not too bad. They went with Shawnee. Ah, Absin. I would love to get the House of Wisdom. Looks like we'll be in a race for that. There's a lot of things to do first during age transition. We pick our legacies that we work very hard for. Wow, did Catherine take that too? We have 1 free points we can assign for anything that we feel like is missing. I definitely want this. Gain the Piety Civic for free, and then basically head start on religion. Of the 2 Golden Age buildings, we can only pick 1. So if we get Golden Age amphitheaters, I don't think we're allowed to do Golden Age academies. If we do Golden Age academies, the key is we maintain their base yield and adjacency bonus. They don't become obsolete here. And we can basically get a head start on science, which I think is key. So I'm going to grab that. Yeah, we can only pick 1 Golden Age bonus, period. There's 3. The others, all our cities remains the cities. This is fine, because what happens basically is our capital is going to stay a city no matter what. And our new capital, if we move it. So if I move capitals, both Chan and, it'll get a new name. Huayang will become Yingtian. I'm not sure about this right now. But I'm pretty sure I want the Academy for the head start. Confucius Exploration Legend. So this is because we played Confucius more that we get the legend bonuses at the higher level of Confucius. Gain 15% food at cost of 10% gold. Gain 15% science at 10% culture. I don't know if I want the trade-offs. Yeah, we had to pay with our wild card bonus to make sure our 14 codex that we got from antiquity becomes 1 science each. It's a big drop off, or else they just become obsolete though. So give or take there. We're not doing that. We're just gonna take the point. We're not gonna use a wild card here. Oh, we have 3 points because we can't take. Okay, we're just taking both. This can be taken multiple times. I didn't know that. We have 8 wonders. So 8 culture and 8 happiness. It's not a lot, to be honest. Might be better to get just a couple more points. Or get a head start with religion. It's definitely not Chengdu. We were thinking about this. Hold on, let me go to the map. Production-wise, the naval tiles falls off really hard without the bonus we have from God of the Sea. So I don't see Huayang as potentially a great capital, because just the build is going to be slow. So I don't think we do that. I think we stay in Chang'an. Oh, now we got to look at all the points. We have access to pretty much every point type possible that we would want. And we're just deciding which one we would take. Pass. Not that important. This one's nice. And so expansionists will be something we're interested in. Everything else pretty much the same. So that's going to be a wildcard point. Hold on. We can pick one from here. Culture or diplomatic. And then we can get a science one, which has to be scientific. I don't think we're doing the trade-offs. The gold trade-off for food. I think food is falling off in the later ages with the growth rate going up so high, the food cost required going up so high. Rather buy buildings faster. And I can't really afford to lose culture. I think our science can be high enough anyways. We don't have to do any of those. I guess we have one culture point to use. And between these two... Let me check one more time. I'm thinking diplomatic. Which would end up being this. 2 happiness on all our settlements. And then we'll get this and then we'll stop. Or we get this. I think we'll get the wonder building. And then the last point, we want the expansionist. Alright, we're good.
I take refuge.
We get piety for free. We start with these 2 boosts because we have no specialists yet. Oh, we got a whale. New resources are also a new thing. Neither salt went away. This salt went away, it became a farm. We got a free cog. Our settler became the cog, and this settler disappeared, and that disappeared. At least we know where we're going. I don't need them to defend. Group up in Ji. Got a swordsman. Xunlei Troll. Did we get a... We got a fresh army commander. You get a free army commander? I didn't know that. Or at least I don't remember that being the case. Guess they can help guard the capital. because they're still going to be hostile towards us no matter what. I feel like we ended up with less unit because we were producing a bunch in the last turn. I guess they actually didn't let us finish producing those. Even in this case, I think we still take fishing boats. Got a whale. Good. We lost the fur. Got 2. We kind of value the double happiness there. Finally gets gypsum. That looks nice. We can take that towel. It's the same as that. We're just looking for woodcutters and mines, basically. Okay, maybe we science? Take the science. We're trying to really maximize the boost on this thing. Okay. I don't think we're gonna keep growing. But we are gonna be a fishing town, so the farm makes more sense here. This might make even more sense. Still grabbing resources. All right, we got the round of construction done. We'll worry about buildings later. You're a hero. I thought we could keep the units inside the army commander plus 6 additional units outside. It feels like we just got to keep 6 units total. Oh, this is going to be a headache. We're going to have to look at that later. Culture point is for wonder. Economic point. Pull a trade focus for this age. Town specialization is going to be good. And then we're working towards this. Scientific. I think we take the mastery one. And then we take the adjacency bonus. Because I think we have access to legends now. We have to fix all that from resources. Alright, everyone just give me all the resources. We'll see what we have. Alright, we're down to 1 city currently. There is an argument that can be made. We can make this into a town. Keep it a town, because it's just not going to have the production to make sense to be a city. But it has the food to really supply another to do better. I don't know which city that would be. Potentially, if we do enough woodcutters here, they can maybe become... Oh, it looks like they're getting increased yield on these per age. Can they become a good production? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I also don't think so. Just a bunch of farmlands. Chan is our city. Is Chan gonna be our only city for now? Huayang's weird. It's really low production, right? D has more production. I mean, D actually has a lot of production. Should we turn D into a city? Let's see. If we start building quarters, resource-wise, triple adjacency right here for science and production. Mountain adjacency here and here. 2 resources right here for like a second. Maybe D, but the only thing with D is like D is so close to the capital that they'll be sharing a lot of food sources. Maybe D is a better city for this age. I could see that. Alright, we got piety. We have our Ming civic. Do we want our Ming civic right away? Probably not. We get the Mandarin and we start trading. Or we dash for Hello Kiwi. See, if we want something like this. Like the city I'm thinking about would be Huayang, right? But I don't know if Huayang... First, it'll be super slow in building it because it just doesn't have production. And then afterwards, how many more buildings on the coast can we build, right? Maybe in distant land. I don't think that's one we're rushing. Forbidden City is pretty bad for everyone else. For us right now, because we spam 5, 6, 7 Great Walls in Chang'an, it makes sense in Chang'an. We'll get additional culture and gold in Chang'an, and we'll definitely think about it. I don't think we have to rush it, though. It is our associated wonder, so we'll get 30% on that. Tumasikia, I think, is the best one right now for us to go early on. Resource capacity. Every resource assigned to it must be placed in desert. It's speaking like Chang'an to me. So let's just go down for mercantilism first. Tech tree, we got the boost on astronomy. Serpent Mound, pretty good too, because for us, unique improvement means Great Wall. So Chang'an's gonna be very busy with building wonders. Stonecutter. Yeah, makes sense for us to go for that. It's an ageless warehouse building. If we're overbuilding, hold on. There's no adjacencies. That's one of our ageless spots. We're trying to minimize wonder adjacencies. There's gotta be grasslands here, right? Oh, we need grasslands for the wonder. Oh, there's a grass. No, that's not a resource. Oh no. Can we not build it because we have no more grasslands? I can't overbuild on district into a wonder. That doesn't work. Wait, that's also 1, 2, 3. It's also in our range, but it's not grassland. It has to be grassland? Has to be grassland. Oh no. Wait, this resource is gone. It's also not grassland. Yikes. That's not in our range. Well, that's really bad and awkward. We'll cry about it later. Yeah, there's no adjacency. Want to build it somewhere where there's no adjacencies. So away from the wonders. We'll build it in the palace. You got 2 levels? Okay, let's see which one we want. Valor grants a second wind commander ability, and grants a land unit within the commander radius 1 extra attack. And so basically, we can make one of the units in our range get an extra attack this turn. Direct damage to a unit in command radius that has the same domain as the commander. So I guess if they're in our range, we can... Our commander basically can damage people now, I guess. Or just straight up 5 combat strength. I like Valor, but it's only 1 unit hitting twice. This could be a lot of units getting 5 combat strength. Valor's still good. I think if we get a chance to max out another one, Valor will be where we want to go. The Invisible World. The commander rides into battle clad only in faith, yet enemy fire seem to swirl around him. His friend and foe alike speak in hushed tones about the artifact he might possess. A fragment of a diva's skull, a demon-hunted dagger. +3 what? 3 period? Okay, if I have to guess. Culture? Before we choose. Right, relic is culture related, so I'm guessing maybe it's culture, because the other choice is also getting a relics right away. It's so early, I think the relic is the right choice. 2 culture and 2 happiness, okay. Oh, we're not done with the turn, don't even start. We have discovered the Great Barrier Reef, and people have finished the Haying Garden. Resources. Currently we have 1 city. We're going to give them the camel. And they get city resources, obviously. We don't have any distant lands. We don't have to feel bad about wasting the potential on these. They're pretty happy, so we'll just boost the gold here. Now for our towns, the ones we still want to grow, like Loyang. Where is Loyang? Right there. We'll give them the food. Right, we have to artificially prop up Huayang's production using things like the whale and the ivory now. Alright, I think this is good for now. The only decision left is, do we want to make cities? Huayang 32 with the resources we gifted versus 55 here. I mean, the population is super high. It's a very easy flip. And the advantages is we get to overbuild over our old districts. As you can see, Garden's giving us 2 food. Altar is giving us 2 happiness. That's it. Right? If we overbuild, that's what we're fixing here. The Golden Age Academy is fine. The Villa is giving us the happiness and influence. Libraries 2 and Blacksmith 2, right? We can overwrite these things as we build stuff. Monument's still very good. I don't think we have to overbuild the monument. The Bath, we can upgrade. The Barrack, we can upgrade. Stonecutter. I don't see potential for this. I'm torn on that one. I'll think about it. G, I think, has the bones for a good city because it has so many mines. If we start giving it things like the Stonecutter, it has good river placement, which most of the ageless ones will require that. Adjacency wise, good for production, good for science. A lot of new land which we can work on. I actually like the idea of turning D into a city. So D becomes a city, Chan's a city already, everything else stays towns, which means they're not going to grow. So many fishing boats. We just turn this into a fishing town. And our job is done, basically. It's set. And now this is different because we don't need to get them production. We do have to make sure they're happy. It's nice they have the clauses, right? It's nice they have those quarters. It's fine. There's a lot of wonders that gives your entire faction quarter bonuses. So that's going to work out. They should actually get more food because they're sending those food away to our main city. Oh, are they not receiving it? Too far. And C becoming a city would be even better. Maybe it needs a turn. This is definitely connected. They're definitely going to send that over. C gets an extra slot. Ah, yeah, the food's over. So it's giving him the food is the same thing as giving us the food. Instead, what we want is production. We need to catch up on production, so we get the wells. Okay, I think I like that. And then Handong just doesn't grow, so Handong's going to become a mining town right away. That's still growing. That's pretty much done. I hope it's close enough to send it to Chan. I don't see this growing anymore either. Nor does it need to. Let's just be a good fishing town here. Chengdu, also fishing town. How many turns for the growth? 19, yeah, too long. Or farming town here. We don't have any farms. I think this is better called as a fishing. It doesn't matter. They got all the resources they need. Farm, yep, farming town. How many turns though? 14, yeah, we're done. Specialized, 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 specialized. Not specialized. Not specialized because they're still going for resources. 2 cities. Alright, now they're going to be growing like crazy. Give them a production. Okay, so Stonecutter makes a lot of sense. It can be placed anywhere. We're trying to connect to... Oh, they already got this connection. This is ageless. Yeah, so we'll just join that as ageless. Finish that quarter. And this is good, because this is going to be our main focus as we... Oh my god. We're going to need siege weapons, aren't we? Very fortified city of Roma. We discovered the new world. I don't think we need to push out a settler just yet until we know out of his range. Yeah, well is nice, good amount of production. Pick our government. Okay, so let's see what we want. Civilian support unit. You gotta think about religion, because support unit could also mean missionaries and merchants. Culture is useful. I think food is dropping off. I think theocracy is the way here. Okay, 5 turns till next celebration. And we're going to end our episode here as we have fully transitioned. We're discovering the new world. That was a very long transition process. Still trying to figure out what's the rule on units being flipped over for the age, because I thought them holding the 4 units would have transitioned perfectly, and then we would have gotten those units back. But instead I ended up with an army commander, an extra one, which I don't know why it came. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. I had more than 6 units. So our units became 5 units, upgraded versions, and then we got an army commander on top of that. It's a little bit weird. Next time when we come back, we're going to discover a suitable settlement spot. We're going to get some towns up, get the fishing key up. Hopefully we find some resources that can get us treasure fleet. We'll get that going, because it usually takes quite a long time for those to spawn and come back and get the points necessary. And we're going to gear up for this war with a very, very fortified Norman. A 2-front war, a naval front and a land front. Should be fun. Looking forward to this war. And knock them down peg, because it's basically a race between us two for now, unless some of the distant land factions are very strong. Look at that, negative gold income. We have the highest gold income, highest influence income, half of her science. How? We went golden age. Oh, she also could have gone golden age academy as well. Okay, I don't even want to see that culture figure. That is insane. And we have the most happiness. So basically we have to knock Catherine down through war, and we're going to have to gear up for that. Turning D into a city I think is the right choice, and we'll see if it pays off. There's a truffle here. We could consider making a settlement somewhere over here. We got the +2, so that's going to help. A small town just to provide a little bit more food, and a little bit of unit training bonus in case we need more units. 1, 2, 3... And not much room, but we can do a small... So there's an advantage of doing a very small town where you run out of tiles to expand, and then essentially what happens is every new population becomes a migrant, and we can just send them into the bigger cities, which is actually a pretty neat trick. For example, if I put... can't, too close. But like if we have a slot like this, where it's just kind of empty slot in the middle, and just make a town there, they can't do anything. So every population is a migrant, and we can just shuffle it into a bigger city. 1, 2, 3. No, that's just unclaimed. It has to be a perfect setup. Maybe like somewhere over here where we can get like just a little bit of expansion. Things like that. We'll look for opportunity. I think in here we can probably find one. Like once D expand out, if we just put a city over here, then just a few tiles. I mean, if we're greedy and we want the truffle, then we'll just come down here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Huayang can grab that, but we specialize. There's still a chance to increase population even after specialization, so it's not impossible to grab this one. We'll just see how we can do it. But that's basically what we're looking at. And hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!